Karthik used to ride his father's bicycle and work as a gardener in houses where his father used to work, learning the business from his father. Karthik loved reading and writing. Whenever he saw other children going to school, he would say, "Father, I want to go to school too." But his father would scold him and say,
"A gardener's son doesn't go to school."
One day, while cleaning the garden, Karthik found some books. He picked them up and stared at them with love. Just then, the son of the mansion's owner came by, accused Karthik of stealing, and shouted,
"Thief! Thief!"
Hearing this, Karthik's father beat him without listening to his side of the story. A few days later, Karthik saw the same book in the mansion's dustbin. He didn't pick it up right then. Instead, that night, he went to the place where all the trash was dumped. With great effort, he searched through the garbage and finally found the book. Karthik was overjoyed to have it. He brought the book home, kissed it, stared at it, and wished, "If only I could read, I would be able to understand this book." Suddenly, the book spoke.
Karthik, try reading me. You will learn everything.
Karthik was startled. "You can talk! How is this possible? Am I dreaming?" The book replied,
No, Karthik, I am a magical book. I only speak to those who value books. I can see your love for reading and writing. I will teach you. Start reading me.
Karthik looked at the page and to his surprise, he could read. Overjoyed, he kept reading aloud. After finishing the entire book, Karthik said, "I want to help children like me learn and grow. Will you help me?" The book replied,
Yes, I will always be with you. But remember, never tell anyone about me. If people find out, they will use me for their selfish wishes.
Karthik kept his promise and secretly studied with the book's help. He appeared for exams and passed with flying colors. In his matriculation exams, Karthik achieved first position, which caused a stir in the entire village. Everyone was talking about how the gardener's son, who never attended school, had topped the exams. Some were happy, while others were suspicious about how Karthik learned to read and write. The mansion owner's son, who had accused Karthik before, was also troubled. He assigned one of his servants to follow Karthik and find out how he had learned. The servant discovered Karthik talking to the magical book and reported this to his master. The mansion's owner's son ordered the servant to burn the book. However, when the servant tried to burn it, the book burned his hands instead. Frightened, the servant lied and told his master that he had destroyed the book. Karthik searched everywhere for the book, but he couldn't find it. He continued his study on a scholarship, went to a college and then university. Eventually, Karthik passed the chartered accountant exams, shocking his parents and the entire village. The villagers celebrated Karthik's success, throwing a grand party. The mansion owner's son also attended the celebration and apologized to Karthik.
"I destroyed your book out of jealousy. I couldn't bear the idea of a gardener's son surpassing the owner's son. But you proved your worth through your hard work and opened my eyes."
Karthik forgave him. After the party, Karthik went to a library and sat quietly, thinking about the magical book.
"I wish you were here so I could thank you,"
he thought. Suddenly, the magical book appeared on the table and transformed into a fairy. The fairy said,
Karthik, I too love reading and writing. That's why I became a book to help people like you. My purpose is to support those who wish to do good for themselves and others. I saw this in you. If you want to thank me, use your knowledge and skills to help others.
Saying this, the fairy disappeared. Karthik fulfilled her wish by building free schools and colleges in his village so that every child could learn. He ensured that no gardener's son would remain a gardener. He would become a leader.